Well, hello there. This is a real productive Sunday. So, I just finished the videos with the experiment of no torching, and another one that was asked on the channel was what happens if you use really cheap acrylic paint. So, I've mixed up some really almost all the colors I have, and it's really cheap acrylic paint. I will show you, this is it. It's, I don't know, I think it's about 150 or something like that, one of those bottles. Very cheap, and it has 175 milliliters in there, so that's just a little bit more than is in a tube of small Amsterdam acrylics, but somehow it's sort of jelly-like. So I'll show you the consistency. I don't know if you can see how jelly. Yeah, it's pretty jelly. And you know, I put in some pouring medium and it almost made me cry because I'm thinking, whoa, that pouring medium is pretty expensive. And this is really cheap paint. But all for experimenting, right? So I have this big canvas. It's about, I don't know what you'd say, 18 by 24, something like that. And I mixed a lot of colors. You'll be seeing them in a moment, because I want to make some really bright and childlike colors. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing, I think, two pours over here. And I'm just going to let the paint go on the plastic, because after this I'm going to do a really big cleanup. And I don't care if everything's covered in paint. I sort of like the experiment I did before when the paint flies all over the place, but I can't put this canvas on the turntable. You could if you wanted to, but then you'd have to put something on the bottom here, you know, just to support the middle. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do a big pour. I haven't put any silicone in yet, and I was thinking of, you know, doing that right now. So there's not going to be that much in there. Only in the white. I'm going to double up the silicone. Then the thing I was thinking, 2 cups. And let's see if you could see that. Yes, you can. And I'm going to do 2 pretty much the same pours next to each other. But I'm not going to be, like half of the colors I won't stir, because then the silicone will be in there. Like maybe I'll get bigger cells or something like that, I don't know. So only the half I'm stirring, and the other half I won't stir. So, this is ugly paint, I'm telling you. It comes out like jelly, I don't know. It's a little jellyish paint. And I want to keep some left, because I want to pour the corners. So I'll make sure I have some left. And I'm not sure if it's going to be spreading that well over this canvas. But we'll give it a try. So this is it. I could do one flip cup, I guess. Yes. Do it like that. That's one. Look at that paint. It is like jello. Yeah, I put the other one there too. It's really just like Jello. And that's why, you know, just buy good quality acrylic paint. You don't want to dink around with this stuff. The moment you create something that you really like, you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt because you didn't do it with good paint. So that's the basis. And now put the rest in. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Let's give it one little swirl. And then put the blue and the orange, I always like that. And then a little bit of white. Give it one swirl. Now let's see if we can get the canvas totally covered. I do think, you know, it's staying pretty much apart. You know, it's not turning gray. That's a good thing. But other than that, I can't see anything I like. So now it's time to get the palette knife. Maybe the big one. Because we do need to see how jelly-like it is? Can you see that? Oh, I'm just stuck to everything. Now I'm going to mix the last cup. Because I will be pouring over this here. But I am seeing some nice development of cells, and I wasn't really expecting that. Yes, that's my telephone. Probably someone from YouTube asking a question, which I will answer as soon as I'm ready with this. One little swirl. Then, whoops, it's still sticking there. Okay, that is nice. Let it pour back. Let it pour over the side. A little bit. Put the sides in there. I wasn't expecting it to, you know, stay so much separated. I kind of like that. Have to help it a little bit go over the side. There you go. Okay. So it worked. There's a lot of stuff going on, and now we got to see if we can do something with a torch. Yeah, there's cells popping up. But I will be tilting after I torched, because then the cells get just a little bit bigger. Well, I can't say that I totally find it ugly. Not really. But beautiful is something else. kind of like this blue stuff going on here with the white. I might just do another, but then, you know, sometime next week. Let it come down a little bit. Nah, shouldn't have done that, but okay, it's an experiment. I'm thinking, because somehow that is nice when you have the cells and they start to move. That is something different. So let us do that just a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. Can you see it from up there? Yeah, you can. But as you can see, because I didn't stir the silicone, you see a lot more indentations in the paint. A lot more. Just a little bit more touching. There are some effects that I don't see with my Amsterdam acrylics. Like over here, let's see if you can see it. I'll try to do close-ups and then I'll tell you what I see, what's different. And you know, sometimes you just want to experiment. And if you see some paint and it's acrylic and you can dilute it with water and clean the tools with water, you know, you got the water-based acrylics, you should just go ahead and buy it and do something with it, because you never know what turns up on the canvas. So I'm pretty much liking it, and I won't be tilting anymore. And oh, this is very pretty. And up here, maybe I should do one just with the blue and a little bit of green and a lot of white. But that'll have to wait till next week, because I'm done videoing today. I gotta really clean up the studio. Yeah, it's pretty. Okay, I'll get the iPad down and show you close-ups. See, without pressing on any wrong buttons and dropping the thing in the paint. Okay, what I was talking about is this up here. I think that's kind of pretty. And then this bit, the blue, I think that is pretty too. And then this part, let me get the glare out. And on the bottom over here, I like that bit. So there's a lot of things going on. I like this, you know, just not all the colors together, but you know, just the red. And I like up here, let's see if I can get it there. That is pretty. It looks like irises. It's so different. I just have to keep looking at it. Well, let me know what you think about it, because I'd like to know what you think. But I'm gonna let this one dry, and then we'll see what the colors are gonna look like once dry. Because it just might get all dull and ugly, because I see a lot of movement still. This part, see how it still reacts? Yeah, that is pretty ugly. It's still moving. And the orange I don't like, that bit. And the yellow, let's see, over here, that I don't like. But for an experiment, I think it's okay. You at least know now what you can expect when you use very, very cheap acrylic paints. And I will show you the dried up thing when it's dried up, because that's important too, that you see, you know. Now I understand some paintings. I've seen a lot of paintings on Facebook, and then I thought, wow, the consistency of the paint is so much different as mine. And I'm talking about this bit where it's almost like it's painted on with a brush, but now I know it's the quality of the paint that does it. And it's still changing, so I'm reluctant to stop the video, because you know, down here, look at how it changed. That is totally different from like 3 minutes ago. So it might just turn into mush. You never know. And if it does, that's just, you know, to show you that really cheap paints, I don't know, sometimes it's too cheap, is just too good to be true and doesn't work. But we'll see. So thank you for watching again, and this is my last video for today. So have a good weekend all, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.